Hey guys, in this video we will learn that what is emit and why we use this in the Vue.js. So let's say we have two components. First one is a parent component and second one is a child component. So now parent want to send data to a child. So we learned that we can pass this using the props, right? We learned this in the previous lecture. And now child want to return back data to the parent. So this will be done using the emits. So emits is a way to return data through a child to its parent. So now let's explore with an example. Let's say we have this parent component, and then this is the app button component which contain a button. So I want to basically send my data through this child component to my this emits parent component, right? So here in the app button I'll do this using a click event. So in the button, when someone click on that, so I'll handle click event here. Let's say I name this send data to parent. Okay, this is my method name, and I'll define this in the methods property because I'm adding a custom method here, right? Send data. So here I haven't did anything, I just mention here a click event. When someone click on that button, this method will be called. So now here I want to emit the data to the parent. So if you want to call the commit, you need to call this and then $emit, and then this accept two params. The first one is a key. So this key will be used to get the data into the parent component. So let's say I want to mention it's a data or whatever you want to mention, you can. This data is coming from child component, right? Okay, now if I want to listen that data in my parent, I need to use that key. So now let's return back to our component. So here this one is our component, and we use these props to send data from parent to child. So now if we want to get data from child, we need to add listener here, listener, and then we need to define the key, whatever the key is data. So here I need to call this data, and then I'll mention here a method name. So by using that method name, we will accept that message which is coming from our child component. And let's say I'll name this receive child component data, something like this, right? Okay, and here we don't have any method stuff. We are using this app.js component. So now we need to go inside app.js component, or if we have this methods property here, we can do it here too, but we are rendering this using this app.js. So I'm going to this app.js, this one, and here we are using this receive child message. Sorry, I did this for practice purposes. So here in the method we will use our method name, receive child component data, and then this data will use to receive that data. So here I'm going to say that console.log getting data, okay, and then whatever the data. So I'm going to call this, you can call this data or message, and you need to accept that message here. You can call this data or whatever the variable name. So this will get the value from child component, right? So here we are receiving this data and we are displaying that data. So in first we did that, we have added a click event. When someone click on this send data to parent, this method will be called and emit that event, which key is data and message is this one. So in the parent we are listening using that key, and added a custom event here to basically listen to that data, right? So we have added this and we are importing this using the component. So that's why we gone to that component, and here in the component we have defined this in the methods received child component data, right? And then we are receiving that data using a param. And now let's go here and get refresh and open the console to check that we are getting the message here. Okay, just remove that and click on that, and getting data, this data is coming from child components. Perfect, we are successfully able to collect that data from our parent. And what if we haven't passed it here? It's doing nothing. But if I click on it here, so you can see this, we are getting the data from our child component. So let's say if I go here and nice to see it. Okay, let's get refresh, click on it, and yes, you can see this, it's now returning that nice to see it, right? So in this way, a child component can send data to the parent. So let me know if you have any confusion, and if you like that video, don't forget to share your opinion by using the comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.